So, good day everyone. We are the assigned reporters for the Region 6, or also called as the Western Visayas region. And I am one of the presenter. I am Gabijan Witney Draizen P. And my partner is Bacolod ANGELIE P from BSHM 3A. So, Western Visayas, officially designated as Region 6, is an administrative region in the Philippines occupying the western section of the Visayas. It covers 6 provinces, namely the Aklan, Antique, Capiz, Guimaras, Iloilo, and Negros Occidental, as well as 2 highly urbanized cities, which is the Iloilo City and Bacolod City. The regional center of the the region is the Iloilo City. So there are 6 mentioned provinces in the Region 6, and has mentioned above. So this region has 16 cities, 117 municipalities, and 4,051 barangays. So the marine water bodies that surrounds the province are the Sulu Sea, Sibuyan Sea, Visayan Sea, and Tanyo Strait. The area measures the whole land of the region is 207.78 kilometers square, and its total population as determined by 2020 census was almost 8 million, and to be exact, 7,954,723, accounts for about 7.30% of the Philippines population as of 2020.
So the Region 6 are also known as the Western Visayas region, consists of 6 provinces, namely the Aklan, or also known for its tagline, the oldest province of the Philippines; Antique, the land where the mountain meets the sea; Capiz, seafood capital of the Philippines; Guimaras, mango capital of the Philippines; Iloilo, heritage heaven of Panay; Negros Occidental, the land of sweet surprises. So for the first province, we have the Aklan, or also known for its tagline, the oldest province in the Philippines. So a brief history of Aklan. Aklan, known as the oldest province in the Philippines, organized in 1213 by settlers from Borneo as the Minoru it Aklan to Akyan, include what is now Capiz. It became an independent province when President Magsaysay signed into law on April 25, 1956, Republic Act 1414, separating Aklan from Capiz. Aklan was inaugurated as an independent province on November 8, 1956. Folk belief is that Aklan derived its name from a river called Akyan. When the Spaniards came, they asked the region's name from a man fishing in the river, and the man thought they were asking him for the name of the river. We have the cultures and traditions in Aklan. So the first culture, so the piña cloth. So the piña cloth, known as the queen of Philippine fabrics, piña cloth is one of the legacies left to us by the Spaniards during their occupation of our country. So this was the prime material used in making barong Tagalogs and saya in the days of our ancestors. Let's proceed to the Ati-Atihan festival. So the Ati-Atihan means making like atis, that is pretending to be like the Aboriginal natives that once inhabited Aklan in honor of the Santo Niño Ati-Atihan festival, and regarded as mother of all Philippines festivals. And it has been known for its devoutness, distinctiveness, and unrestrained revelry. Next, please. So we have the Barrio Festival. So Barrio Festival is a festival showcasing the unique skills of Nabasnon weavers of bags, mats, and hats made of indigenous barrio leaves, and said to be the fast-growing industry in the municipality. So it is highlighted of the celebration, the dance performance by local talents, and ingenuity of accompanied with the Aboriginal rhythm beat of the drums or bamboo instruments, as what you can see from the picture. or from the PPT. So we have the Bugna Festival. So this is a festival held annually showcasing the municipality's different locally made products as well as its various ecotourism destinations such as Marine Sanctuary and Coral Garden, Afgak Point, Campo Verde, Juweli Falls, Bughawi Beach, and Town's Reforestation Project. So the last festival is the Kaliogyon Festival. So the event is usually participated by 15 to 20 groups costumed in modern and indigenous outfits, bringing people together in the streets for merrymaking and to drive away evil spirits in the coming new year. So let's proceed to the exciting part, the gastronomy. So the first delicacies is the Inday-Inday. So Inday-Inday is the same as we know Filipinos palitaw. It is perfect for merienda or snacks. Also share with your friends. So when you land here in Aklan, include Inday-Inday in your bucket list and come taste Inday-Inday. Second is the latik. So a sticky rice cake topped with bukayo, sweet concoction made from sugar and grated coconut meat, kinodkod, with its syrup covering to the top part. So it is called latte, which refers more on the sweet coconut sauce. The third one is the bicho-bicho. So the bicho-bicho is it is topped with caramel syrup and sesame seeds. This native Ilonggo delicacy is made from not Ilonggo. Aklanon delicacy is made from fried rice flour dough and then coated with coconut cream and muscovado sugar syrup, caramel syrup, and sesame seeds. Let's proceed to their cuisines. So we have the inubarang manok. So it is one of the most Aklan food specialty dishes. It is a native chicken cooked with a coconut milk and pieces of ubad, the pith of banana. It is usually served in some occasions. Yes, even there is no need to celebrate or something like that. Inubarong manok is one of the main dish of many Aklanons. The second dish is the binako or the binakol. Is another Aklan chicken dish that is steamed together with its own tasty juice cooked over a flaming charcoal inside a bamboo. So the linapay. Linapay is described as unique kalibunhon or Aklanon dish of pounded uyang or known as the fresh water shrimp and gawud, young coconut flesh wrapped in gutaw or the taro, leaves then cooked in coconut milk or juice. So let's proceed to the popular tourist attractions of Aklan. There are a lot. We have as you can see, we have 10 attractions, but we highlighted 3 attractions in Aklan, or the most visited attractions in Aklan. So we have the Aklan Freedom Shrine, or located in the Dia Magna Street, 5600 Kalibo, Aklan. The Boracay Island in Malay, Aklan. And Bakhawan Eco Park, Barangay New Buswang, Kalibo, Aklan. So we have the Boracay. So we already know about Boracay. So Boracay Beach is one of the best Visayas tourist spots and top tourist spots in the Philippines. So Boracay is famous for its pristine white beaches, thrilling water activities, and a great nightlife experience. So we already know about its perfect white pristine white beaches. So when you're going to Boracay, you can see a lot of beautiful attractions, beautiful destinations. This is very famous to us, no? As Filipinos, we already know. Also, the foreigners foreigner wants to go there because it's beautiful and thrilling water activities, and also in the night, have a great nightlife experience. So we have the Bakawan Eco Park. So the Bakawan Eco Park is this beautiful park is the outcome of thriving ecotourism project of the town's local government and NGOs, and it was hailed as the most successful mangrove reforestation project in the Philippines. It is a favorite destination, especially those people who are nature lovers and environmentalists. Let's proceed to the Aklan Freedom Shrine. So Aklan Freedom Shrine is more popularly known to locals as Castillo Shrine. The Aklan Freedom Shrine is a memorial and historical attraction or a historical park built in honor of General Francisco del Castillo and the 16 martyrs of Aklan. 19 martyrs of Aklan who sacrificed their lives for Philippine freedom. Next, please. We have the accommodations. So the first accommodation for elite, so the Discovery Shores Boracay. It is located to Station 1, Barangay Balabag, Boracay Island, Malay 5608 Aklan. So a sprawling beachfront property sitting on Boracay Island's fine white sand, 450 meters from Willis Rock Formation, and Discovery Shores offers a spa and an outdoor pool with sunken bar. And it is free Wi-Fi is available throughout the resort, and it is the first luxury resort built in this majestic region. Let's proceed to the mid-range or for the mass budget. The Astoria Current, or located in Sitio Mangayad, Barangay Manok-Manok, Station 3, Malay, Boracay Island, 5608 Aklan. So Astoria Current is a 4-star boutique hotel in Boracay in the Philippines, modern and trendy in design, and the beachfront hotel features 200 guest rooms and an outdoor pool, restaurant, bar, and 24-hour front desk. Complimentary Wi-Fi is available inside the rooms and throughout the hotel. And lastly, the budget. So we have the Red Doors located in the Maagma Street, Calibo, Aklan. So Red Doors at Maagma Street is located in Barangay Poblacion, a neighborhood in Calibo. So travelers eager for a bit of culture can stop by Museo at Aklan, while those wishing to experience the area's natural beauty can explore Magsaysay Park and Pastrana Park. And that's for Aklan.
So moving forward with the province of Antique, which also dubbed as the land where the mountains meets the sea. So its capital city is the San Jose de Buena Vista, and the province of Antique is a seahorse-shaped province that occupies nearly the entire western coast of Panay Island in the Philippines. The province of Antique is mostly known for its natural attractions, including white beaches, islands, diving spots, waterfalls, and mountains. So due to its unique geography, giingon siya nga the land where the mountains meet the sea. So with its brief history, so the province could be traced from the legendary 10 Burdian Datus who landed at Sinugbuhan. So their chosen site after the purchase of Panay with the golden salakot in the 30th century. So kani siyang golden salakot is the traditional hat of the Philippines and also the representation of a citizen or a Filipino citizen. So after they purchased the Panay Island, the chosen site, their chosen site was called Hamtik, or after Hamtik Hamtik, meaning large ants, which were abundant in the place. And about 300 years before the arrival of the Spaniards, Panay was divided into 3 political units or sakops. So namely Hamtek, which is now called as Antique, Irong-Irong da Iloilo, and Aklan, which is called today as Capiz. So with their The Antiques representation of their cultures and tradition. We have here the mythical creatures and that ritual. So mythical creatures. In Antique, it is believed to be one of the places where there are many mythical creatures that roams around, especially on some isolated areas. So, kani siyang picture that's shown in the kanang slide is muna siya top 5 mythical creatures nga kanang said to be present in that province. So, kanang nasa kilid, kanang tao nga lalaki nga hairy, it is called as Tamawuse. So, Tamawu is an elf-like creature that live in the vast mansion hidden underground or in the woods. So, people in Antique said that the person who eats Tamawu's food, black, violet, or red big grain rice that seem to move can never go home and become a Tamawu also. So, some male Tamawus hypnotize women to have sexual intercourse with them. So, next is the Nunu sa Punso. So, Nunu po sa Punso, kana sa picture is katang gamay nga tao nga naa sa babaw sa anthill, kanang nasa to nga. So we all know that what is Nuno sa Punso. So kana siya mga creatures nga gagmay, gray skinned and also have this pointed ear. So kani siya is not taller than a 1-year-old but older sa atong mga ancestors. So this was believed to be considered by the ancient folks as the true owner of the land. So they are mostly seen sa mga babaw sa anthill. So that's why kanang if makaagi ta og mga puntod nga kanang dako nga puntod or kanang balay sa mga anay is mingon tagtabi-tabi po kanang since kay bota nga naay creature nga nagpuyo ato. So next is the mangkukulam kana nasa kilid which is picking the doll. Kani siya is a present time adapted voodoo in European style sorcery which they use doll and pins as their medium in inflicting harm to others. So kanang gikuptan niya nga doll is it represents as the victim. So in order to kanang ma-break in order to the victim to feel the pain, so kanang magkuha sila og there are types of unsay ibutang nila sa doll which is kanang mga hair, mga piece of personal belongings sa victims like clothes or even pictures niya ila i-attach sa doll. So ilan ang tusok-tusokon para ang mga kanang ilahang victims kay maka-feel og pain o kanang munay uban sa uban nga tao kay kanang maka-cause na siya sa death. So makukulam in Antique also called as manug hiwit. So next is the bagat. Kana siyang picture nga nay babay nga murag nagsyagit and nay galupad sa loyo. So bagat is a kind of aswang or supernatural entity that scares or waylay travelers anytime they want. So they take form from monstrous animals of huge proportion or frightful apparitions like a floating candle. So in Cebu, I think this is called as kanang sigbin, which kanang they shift kanang shape shifts. So last is the bagong yanggao. So kanang bagong yanggao is also a type of a flooding aswang. So having developed an insatiable appetite for human flesh for the first time. So kanang nakatilaw sila og mga anang fresh human flesh. Mao kanang they kanang nabuang sila tungod sa kanang I don't know mo ni term nila sa kalami sa kanang flesh sa tao. So in Antique province, it is sometimes called as langgao, which means vinegar, bagong nalanggaw or ginalanggaw. So kani siya nga creature is smelled like kanang strong smell of kanang vinegar kanang or in vernacular language kay ashloom. So next is the death ritual. So we are familiar with death rituals. So kanang the basic format of death rituals and celebration in the province are wake vigils, burial, 9-day novena, and waksi. So we are kanang mga rituals sa that kay like mga kanang dili pwede manilhig kay they said that dili maka-proceed ang kanang soul into the light and also kanang singa ni magsunod-sunod ang kamatay sa family. So dili sad siya pwede magdala og food from the wake or from the kanang sila ay from sa ilang gibilaran kay it is said to be that kanang nga food is na touch sa dead and also kanang ang soul nila kay mupuyog sa ilang balay. So last is kanang ang kuan niya ang funeral service. After sa funeral service dili siya pwede mo kanang lahos sa ilang balay, kanang need siya og pagpag. So you know what pagpag man sad, so magpagpag para kanang dili mo sunod ang kanang spirit sa dead. Next is the Binirayan Festival, which is kanang one of Antica's representation of their cultures and traditions. So kani siya is a provincial-wide annual festival, and also kanang it is kanang the remembrance of the 10 Bornean datos who settled in such place in Panay Island in the 15th century. So Binirayan literally means where they sailed to. So ang activities during the Binirayan Festival are torch parade, biray, fluvial parade, Bugal Kang Antique Awards, Linay Kang Antique, Pasundayag, and many more. But most especially, the town of Hamtic has a great part of the celebration. Hamtic is a very famous town in Antique, especially in Barangay Malandog, which memorialized the first Malayan settlement in the Philippines, led by Dato Smackwell. So every year, the people of Hamtic reenact such memorable event during the celebration of Binirayan Festival in the month of December. So other than Binirayan Festival, there are also kanang several festivals in each municipality. So moving forward with the gastronomy, we have kanang here categorized it 3 kanang delicacies and 3 dishes. So ang delicacies, kanang native delicacy sa ilaha is kanang bandi, the butong-butong, and kalamayhati, and the dishes is the binabak, binakol, and bukutchoy. So bandi is a popular treat in Antique as well as in town of San Joaquin, which is also the last town in Iloilo before the Antique. So bandi is made of peanuts and caramelized sugar garnished with sesame seed. So the butong-butong is a soft, chewy, and elastic candy stick or cane. Kanang sa ato adiri kay it is a version of tira-tira and made from sugarcane molasses, calamsi juice, and sesame seed. So kaning kalamayhati is kanang it is a sticky Filipino rice cake. So kanang makita sa tani anywhere sa merkado, and also most especially sa Bohol nga island. So kanang kalamayhati, it is called kalamayhati because of its packaging that is being sold inside half smooth coconut shell or the bagul container sealed with red crepe paper. So the binabak is one of the most popular local delicacies in Antique, particularly in Pandan, and it is called binabak na ang shrimp, the shrimp delicacy made of pounded river shrimp, locally known as patuyaw. So girap niya siya og banana leaves, and it is steamed along with the young coconut meat and ginger. So next is the binakol. So binakol, another popular dish in Pandan. It is a chicken dish made with stuffing the chicken with batuan leaves, lemongrass, onion, ginger, garlic, laurel leaf, and it's seasoned with salt. So ang kani siya is gisud ni siya sa it's either bamboo or in coconut with an open fire. So the binakol is usually served with either pickled papaya or tambo or dabong in Bisaya. So last is the bokotchoy. Bokotchoy is a variety of batchoy which contains coconut meat and served in a coconut shell. So as you can see in the picture, naa siya sa same siya sa binakol nga naa siya sud sa coconut shell but different ang ilang dishes. So next is the popular tourist attraction. So we have selected 10 popular tourist attraction, but we highlighted 3 of them sa most visited or it has recognized around the world. So first is the Mararison Island. So Mararison Island is a 55-hectare island in Colasi, Antique that is equally being called as Malalison Island. So with its clear blue and green water and white sand, Malalison is more than enough for any nature lover. So if you're a nature lover, you can visit here. So there's a Batabat Coral Reef for snorkeling, a sandbar for picture taking, and numerous opportunities for taking selfies amidst the perfect blue sky. So next is the Rafflesia flowers. So Rafflesia species are parasitic plants and holds the recognition as the world's largest flower. So na-recognize ni siya in kanang Antique since it is the world's largest flower. So Rafflesia spicosa is one of the 30th species of Bravo siya found in the Philippines. So, kani siya is abundant ni siya in Asia. So, it was discovered in the mountains of Sibalom Nature Park in Antique, Panay in 2002 by members of an outdoor club. It was adopted as a symbol of Sibalom Nature Park and also the municipality of Sibalom. So next is the Bugang River. So Bugang River of Pandan Antique has received several recognitions such as Gawad Pangulo sa Paligiran as the cleanest inland body of water in the entire country. So the length of Bugang River starts with the western end of the Malumpati Health Spring all the way to the Pandan Bay section of the Sulu Sea. So some activities to experience there is kanang trekking, bamboo rafting, and also canoeing. So if you are a nature lover also, you can visit the Bugang River in Pandan Antique. So for the accommodation, we have here the elite type of accommodation. This is the Vista Paloma Beach Resort, which is located in Meridiana, Belasan 5701, Odiong, Philippines. So Vista Paloma Beach resort features accommodation with a restaurant, free private parking, and indoor swimming pool and a bar. So less than 1 kilometer from Burok and 1.8 kilometer from Bunig. The property provides a garden and a barbecue facilities, and also they have a free Wi-Fi and a room service is offered. So next is the mid-range type of accommodation. So it is the Paidon Beach Resort. So it is located in Tingib, Antique, 5712 Pandan, Philippines. So Paidon Beach Resort features an outdoor infinity pool, a restaurant facing the white sand beach, and a pool bar. So nasa free Wi-Fi access. Resort are fitted with a terrace, hardwood furnishing, and flat screen cable TV. So there are more to experience here since Canada ko siya nga type of facility, and it is near sa kanang beach. So the next is the budget-friendly accommodation. So the budget-friendly accommodation is the Chiquis Seaside Place, which located in Ravel's building Sobra Dionela Antique, 571 Pandan, Philippines. So the Chiquis Seaside Place provides accommodation with a restaurant, private parking, free private parking, and a garden. So these three kanang star inn offers room service and free Wi-Fi. The inn features family rooms. All rooms in the inn are equipped with flat screen TV, and guest rooms include a private bathroom, free toiletries, and bed linen. So that's it for the province of Antique. And next, we move forward to Capiz, the province of Capiz. So the province of Capiz is dubbed as the seafood capital of the Philippines. So its kanang capital municipality or city is the Rojas City. So Capiz is a province in the Western Visayas region that is home to Rojas City, also known as the seafood capital of the Philippines. It is located at the northeastern portion of Panay Island, bordering Aklan to the north, Antique to the west, and Iloilo to the south. Capiz faces the Sibuyan Sea to the north. Aside from the mouth-watering seafood dishes, Capiz also boasts of enchanting caves, historical landmarks, and beaches that will fulfill your travel adventure. So, moving with the brief history of Capiz. So, the name Capiz was believed to be derived from the Visayan word kapin, meaning twins. So, when the Spaniards arrived, twin children were born to the ruler of Aklan, Dato Bancaya. So somehow the natives inadvertently miscommunicated this to the strangers as the name of the place. So the Spaniards adopted the name Capiz for what was then Aklan. So morning history sa name sa Capiz. So next is their representation of cultures and tradition. So they have here the marriage arrangements and ceremonies and binukot, and there are many more. So the marriage arrangements follow traditional tradition, parental approval, and arrangement, and a ceremony called pamalay or pabalayon. So same reason ni siya sa ato diri sa Cebu. So the marriage ceremony itself is festive and costly. So the um newlyweds may stay with the bride's family for a few days, then move with the groom's family for a longer period until the couple set up resides, usually as decided upon the husband with the wife's concurrence. So in the past, the groom was expected to serve the family's bride for the first few months. So next is the binukot. So the binukot is a Filipino cultural practice that secludes a young women with the expectation that seclusion will result a higher value placed on the individual by marital suitors in the future. So the practice originated in the pre-Hispanic Philippines but continues to this day. It was most recently practiced by the Panay Bukidnon people who keep women from the public eye beginning in the childhood. So from the age of 8 to 9 years old to 12 kay ilan niya siyang ikanang ibukot or dili man siya literally mean nga i-wrap but dili ni siya pa gawson sa ilang balay for that span of time. So Rosita Silva Guillermo Caballero was the last secluded maiden or binukot of the Caballero family from the Banay Bukidnon tribe in Calinog, Iloilo, and unfortunately, she passed away on July 23, 2017 at the age of 74. So next is the abaca sewing and embroidery. So traditional abaca weaving and embroidery is one of the oldest crafts practiced by the members of the indigenous community. So most especially, ang makita ay ang mubuhat ani nga sewing and embroidery are mga elders. So as you can see in the picture, di wa mo kakita og mga teen nga mag-sew or mag-embroid. So most jud siya kay mga kanang tagas-tagas ng edad. So next is the Kapistahan Festival, which is their kanang provincial wide festival. So in commemoration the death anniversary of the late 5th President of the Philippines, the first President of the Third Republic, Manuel A. Rojas, the locals of Capiz province hold an annual festival on April 13th to 15th. So the festival called Kapistahan, playing the words Capiz and Kapistahan. Every year, all the 16 municipalities of the province work together or organize several events for the locals. So the anticipated event during the occurrence of the festival are the giant parade, which features the giant-sized mythical creatures and sea creatures such as crabs, shrimps, and also there is a street dancing which displays Capizeños artistry, which we kaning atong kuan nga abaca sewing and embroidery also kanang mga gipang weave nila, and kanang of course there are also a night market with stalls of foods and drinks, local products and souvenirs, and etc. Next is the gastronomy. So first is the three delicacies in the province of Capiz. So first is the puto maya, the suman. Next is the suman sa ibos, and next is the puso sweetened rice. So puto maya is a type of sticky rice cake that originated from Cebu. So kani siya di na siya native sa kaninga province, but it also kanang abundant sa ilang place as their delicacies also. It made of steamed glutinous rice, fresh ginger juice, and sweetened coconut milk. So next is the suman sa ibos. So suman sa ibos is a type of Filipino rice cake that is made from glutinous rice cooked in coconut milk, often wrapped in coconut leaves, banana leaves, or buri palm leaves, and then cooked. So suman sa ibos is often paired with ripe mangoes or native chocolate drink or kaning-kaning tabliya, or just simply dipped in muscovado sugar. So next is the puso, the sweetened rice. It is made with sweetened glutinous rice in woven nipa bowl. So this is not kanang like atong makitaan sa merkado nga puso. Kani siya nga puso is ang sulod is katong sweetened rice. So from its word, sweetened rice. So this one is one of the delicacies in the Capiz, and this kind of puso can only be seen in Capiz, and most especially in Panay Capiz. So it is also promoted by the local tourist industry of Capiz. Next is the dishes. They have several dishes which include which ang ilang main ingredients kay mga seafood. So diri natay kanang dried seafood dishes like like sa nga nakita sa picture, and the exotic food. So since the province is abundant to seafood, they also have this dried seafood. So kanang nasa picture sa dried seafood. So uga or dried fish is one of the best Capiz delicacies, or a major product of the province of Capiz, considering that it is blessed with miles and miles of rich coast. So there are several varieties of dried fishes that can only be seen in kanang Capiz, that makes it captivating to sa mga middleman sellers, or sa mga tao sa kanang Metro Manila. So seller of dried fish earn from a living simply by exporting this to the other areas of the country as well as abroad. So dili lang kay ni siya sa local or national, na-export sa ni siya to foreign countries. So next is the seafood dishes. So dila na to ni usa-usahon kay daghan jud kani ilahang mga seafood dishes, which kanang it takes too long. So there are tons of seafood dishes in Capiz. One of those dishes are grilled pusit, fresh oyster, diwal or angel wings clam, which is one of the prized shellfish specialties in Capiz and a seasonal delicacy. So mostly jud sa ilahang mga dishes kay kanang nag-involve og seafood. So the exotic food, as you can see in the picture, it is called as puyoy kanang nasa lower portion, and the kanang ang nasa babaw is the adobong taklong. So at first, you can see the puyoy or the grilled eel as kanang mura siyag snake kung wala pa kita. So you can be kanang first sight nimo kay mura jud kag mahadlok kay why they grilled the snake. So it is not a snake, it is a grilled eel. So next is the popular tourist attraction. So same sa Antique, we have here the 10 most popular attraction, and we highlighted the three attractions that is widely known and mostly visited by the travelers or tourists. So first is the Bye Bye Beach. So Bye Bye Beach in Rojas City, Capiz, is popular weekend spot for locals and visitors from nearby towns and province. So with its 7-kilometer long stretch of sugar fine glittery black sand and relatively calm waters, the beach is ideal for swimming, snorkeling, kayaking, and skimboarding. So if you are fun with water activities such as swimming, snorkeling, kayaking, so pwede ka diri mo visit. So next is the Santa Monica Parish Church, which located in Rojas City, Panay Road, Panay, Capiz. So Santa Monica Parish Church is a colonial Baroque style of architecture church made of coral stone, which its wall made of coral stone 3 meters thick. 3 meters thick. So also, it is not only known for its Baroque style of architecture, but also known for its biggest Catholic church, Catholic bell, not just in the country, but in the entire Asia. So the bell is made from 70 sacks of melted coins. So dili lang kanya siya ordinary kanang metal, but it is from a melted coin. So there is an inscription of the bell that says, "Soy la voz de Dios, I am the voice of the God, which I shall echo and praise from one end of the town of Panay to the other, so that the faithful followers of Christ may come to this house of God to receive heavenly grace." So next is the Panublion Museum in Rojas City, Capiz. So Panublion is a Hiligaynon term which means guardian of precious things. So it is also the official name of the Rojas City Museum, a circular water tank built in 1910, repurposed as a museum in 1993. So the museum artifacts of Panay Anon Bukid, an indigenous people of the Visayas Mountains isolated from the Spanish rule, photo exhibits of the outstanding Capizeños, Capiz residents, antique furnitures, and collection of stamps, currencies, and shells. So that's the three most visited or most popular attractions in the province of Capiz. So for the elite type of accommodation, we have here the Espacio Verde resort. So if nakaluwag-luwag ka, pwede ka dere mo stay sa kaninga hotel. So this is located in Dayao, 5800 Rojas City, Philippines. So Espacio Verde Resort offered outdoor pool and views of the river. So it is set man siya sa Capiz. So daghan og mga ay Capiz Rojas City, daghan siya og mga nearby attraction and sites. So guests can enjoy the on-site restaurant. Free private parking is also available in this kanang resort. Each room comes with a flat screen TV with cable channels. Some rooms have a sitting area for your convenience, and you will also find a kanang coffee machine in the room. So that's it for the elite accommodation. So in kanang mid-range type of accommodation, we have here the Sky Garden Hotel in San Roque Extension, 5800 Rojas City, Philippines. So Sky Garden Hotel in Rojas City offers rooms with air conditioning and free Wi-Fi. All rooms feature a flat screen TV with satellite channels and a private bathroom. So Rojas City is 1.6 kilometer away from Tabuk and is 1.6 kilometer away from the hotel. So the units feature bed linen. So next is the budget-friendly type of accommodation, which is the Pitts Inn. So Pitts Inn offers air-conditioned rooms in Rojas City. So this is located in Washington Street, 5800 Rojas City, Philippines. So all rooms boast with a flat screen TV with satellite channel and a private bedroom. So free Wi-Fi is provided, and all rooms in the inn are equipped with a sitting area. All guest rooms will provide guests with a fridge. So that's it for the Capiz province. So let's move forward with the Guimaras province, which also dubbed as Mango Capital of the Visayas or in the Philippines. So its capital city or municipality is in Jordan. So Guimaras is a well-known province which is kanang known for its agricultural crops, particularly the mangoes, where some 500,000 plus of these trees are planted. So the island province of Guimaras is famous for producing one of the sweetest mangoes in the world, thus earning the nickname Mango Capital of the Philippines from local and the foreign tourists. So Guimaras is situated in southern Panay and North Negros, which is kaning Guimaras is an island niya siya. So it is near in the city of Iloilo and was once administered as part of the province of Iloilo, but it is now regarded as a separate province by the virtue of Republic Act 7160. So it was proclaimed a regular province on May 22, 1992. So next is its very brief history. Guimaras is considered one of the most pristine islands in the Philippines. So its original name was Himalos, but was later changed to Guimaras after the cocktail of the ill-fated lovers, Princess Gima and the slave Aras, who defied tradition with their romance. So from the word ng Gima and kanang ihang lover Aras, ilang gi-combine ang word mo siya na form into Guimaras. So with their kind of representation of cultures and tradition, we have here the weaving and the from the sea to the mountains nga book. So weaving in Guimaras is one place that has weaving as their livelihood in the Barangay Sapal in San Lorenzo, Guimaras. So according to them, they were formed in the year 2006 through the support of the Barangay Local Government Unit or the LGU. So because of this, many weavers have been able to have their livelihood and a job to support their families. So Next is the From the Seas to the Mountains nga book. So From the Seas to the Mountains is a book of compilation of their knowledge practices of the people of the island of Panay and Guimaras, published by Lauren Legarda. So the purpose of this book is to preserve a traditional knowledge and practices of Guimaras to pass it down from generations to generations. So kani siya nga book is kanang dira makita nimo ang mga traditional knowledge and practices sa Panay Island and Guimaras, not only in Guimaras Island but the whole kanang island of Panay and kanang Guimaras. So next is the festival of the province of Guimaras. So first is their kanang provincial wide festival, which is the Manggahan Festival. So in celebrating the Manggahan Festival, the 5 municipalities, namely Buenavista, Jordan, Nueva Valencia, San Lorenzo, and Sibunag, prepared and organized for the entire festivity. So it is a month-long celebration on the month of May that aims to showcase the richness of the culture of the entire Guimaras. So additionally, it is also a form of giving back and thanksgiving for the bountiful harvest of manga or the mangoes. So tracing back in the its history, it was only being celebrated like week celebration na siya, but as time passed by, nahimo na siyang month-long celebration. So the island is not only known for its kanang nationality, for its fresh and bountiful harvest of mangoes, but also for the artistry of its people. So the Manggahan Festival brings out the creativity of Guimaras Noy, handmade and indigenous product filled with exhibit area at the plazas. Next is the Palayag Festival. So celebrated every third Sunday of January by the municipality of Buenavista, in honor to the town's patron saint, Senior Santo Niño. So this cultural festival that was first celebrated in 2007 made maximum use of the rich cultural tradition and the oldest municipality of the province of Guimaras. So next is we move forward with the gastronomy. We have here kanang main jud and ingredient sa ilahang gastronomy, ang mga local and delicacies and local dishes is kanang related with the mango. So we have here the mango pizza, mango sirafina, and the mango jam. So mango pizza is kanang a pizza which topped with mangoes. So kani siya is the most popular kanang delicacy or a food in the province of Guimaras. So they have here the beef bulalo with mango, which is kanang naara siya twist kay naa na siya mango. The mango pineapple wine, which it is a wine made of mango and a pineapple, and lastly the mango ketchup. So mo na siya sa gastronomy. So moving forward with the popular tourist attractions. So there are 10 shown popular tourist attraction, but we highlighted 3 of them. So we have here the Greasy Beach, Nueva Valencia, Guimaras, the MacArthur's Wharf in Buena Vista, Guimaras, and Oro Verde Mango Plantation in San Lorenzo, Guimaras. So the Greasy Beach is one of the famous tourist spots in Guimaras. So it is considerable stretch of a golden yellow sand beach and emerald green waters. So visitors found this very alluring since the seawater in the shore is so transparent that one would see the sand and the pebbles below, and kani siya ang color sa ihang water is turns to an emerald green to blue water. So interesting rock formations can also be found in both ends of this beach, with perfect for swimming, cliff jumping, or just taking pictures, beautiful pictures in this beach. So near aning Gisi Beach is naa siya Gisi Lighthouse, which is an historical and a man-made attraction. So next is the MacArthur's Wharf. So it is formerly known as Buena Vista Wharf. It is built by Lieutenant Douglas MacArthur in 1903 while on duty in the U.S. Corps of Engineers. So it was near the place where MacArthur's was ambushed by guerrillas. So kanini siya is this is a historical and also a man-made type of attraction. So last is the Oro Verde mango plantation. So Oro Verde mango plantation is a large productive mango farm in the Philippines. So it has a 240 hectares with kanang 45,000 trees, is located in this island of Guimaras, better known as the mango capital of the Philippines. So Guimaras Island has one of the best growing conditions for mango in the country because kanang of its rich soil and conductive climate. Guimaras is the only place in the country that has been certified as mango seed weevil free that is produced is approved for export to the US. So, dili na magikan ang mga exportation sa not just in local but also in the foreign country. So kani siya nga plantation is kanang the only plantation that is kanang naay daghan og tree sa mangoes. So that's it for the popular tourist attractions. So for the accommodation, the elite type of accommodation, we have here the Nature's Eye Resort located in Nueva Valencia, 5046 Guimaras, Philippines. So Natural Eye Resort offers beachfront accommodation, 36 kilometers from Ortiz Raft, which is a attraction and features various facilities such as restaurants, a garden, and a private beach area. So at the resort, the rooms included a balcony featuring a private bathroom with a bidet and free toiletries, rooms at Nature's Eye Resort, and also features a sea view. So as you can see from the picture, they have this balcony which can makita nimo ang view sa sea. So next is the mid-range type of accommodation, which is the Red Doors, located in Jordan, Guimaras, 5045 Jordan, Philippines. So Red Doors featuring free Wi-Fi, and it is a hotel which has rooms that have full air conditioned, and also they have a flat screen TV with cable channels. So they have a private bathroom and a free set of toiletries. There is a balcony which you can view the nature and also a cozy living area. So that's it for the mid-range accommodation. So last is the budget-friendly accommodation. So it is the Kizak Beach Resort, which is located in Nueva Valencia, 6550 Guimaras, Philippines. So with the sea view, Kizak Beach House, adults only, is located in Guimaras, yes, and has a restaurant and a 24-hour front desk, bar, garden, and year-round outdoor pool and barbecue. So the bed and breakfast features both Wi-Fi and private parking free of charge. Some units include the seating area and or a terrace. So hiking and snorkeling can be enjoyed nearby. So that as a mga nearby attractions, while a bicycle rental service and a private beach area are also available on this site. So even if kanang budget friendly ni siya, but they offer so many kanang type of rooms, and also na ay mga kanang nearby doon ra kayo nga attraction. So that's it for the province of Guimaras.
So welcome to Iloilo, or for its capital, the Iloilo City. So it is famous for its tagline, Heritage Haven of Panay. This is because it is popular for its gentry living as displayed by its majestic and colonial mansions and churches scattered throughout its beautiful landscape. So a brief history of Iloilo. So the word Iloilo City came from the shape of the city cut by the river, which looks like the shape of a nose. Irong, nose-like, later became Iloilo. So other accounts point the origin of the name to a fish. Iloilo City was also referred to as the most loyal and noble city, or the La Muy Leal y Noble Ciudad de Iloilo in Spanish. This is an inscription in the coat of arms from the Royal Decree of 1896 in recognition of the local people's loyalty to the Spanish crown. Let's proceed to the cultures and traditions of Iloilo. So, the Pangaluyag courtship. So, the Pangaluyag courtship from the age of 14, boys and girls think of founding a family. So a man courts in other settlements um, since those who reside within one community are usually related by blood. So as soon as couple decide to marry, the man sends his parents or relations to the family of the woman. The intention of seeking permission for marriage is relayed by a portador or go-between, usually an old man or relative who enjoys the respect of both sides. The second courtship is the pangangad. So the pangangad, it involves the serving of the boy in the household of the girl, doing chores like chopping firewood, fetching water, helping in the farm, doing house repairs, and etc. So this usually lasts for months or even a year. So it's like something like in panliligaw in Tagalog. So the boy, if a boy court a girl, he would help the girl on chopping firewood, fetching water, or anything or something like that. So we have the festival. So the Dinagyang Festival is one of the best festivals known in the Philippines in Iloilo City. So this celebration of rich culture and religious devotion to Santo Niño is held every fourth Sunday of January. So during the festival, the main streets will be filled with food and souvenir stalls. So tourists will have a grand time enjoying the cheers, dancing, and taking photographs of the event. So the next festival is the Parao Regatta Festival. So Parao Regatta Festival or Iloilo Parao Regatta Festival is an annual festival held in February in the Villa de Arevalo district, Iloilo City, Philippines. So its main event is a sailboat, as what you can see from the slides. Its main event is sailboat. So it raised Iloilo Strait that features the Parao Visayan double outrigger sailboat. So it is the oldest traditional craft event in Asia and the largest sailing event in the Philippines. We have the Binanog Festival. So one of the traditional dances showcased here in the Binanog dance of the Panay Bukidnon ethnic community. So the Binanog dance is inspired by the Banog, Filipino term for hawk or something, the bird. Anang atong makitaan nga murag gali siya moingon taog an eagle, but it's not an eagle, it's a banog, a bird or like that. And the dance imitates the movement of a hawk, which makes it an interesting performance to witness. So this event is done in honor of the infant Jesus, and it is a celebration that features several activities, dance rituals, performance, and competitions that add fun and color to the festival, attracting crowds of locals and tourists for a week-long merriment. We have the Pintados de Pasi Festival. So the Pintados de Pasi Festival, a festival reflecting the colorful Pasinhon personality and their passionate and fearless drive for success and progress. So this festival is in itself is a reflection of the rich Pasinhon heritage. It retraces the legend and history of Pasi, showing a close connection with the Visayan heritage. So Pintados means from the word paint. Let's proceed to the gastronomy of Iloilo City. We have the fried ibos. So fried ibos is one of the most heavenly and delicious creations of the Ilonggos, and it's absolutely and must try delicacy. So ibos is actually a rice cake and highly similar to the suman of the Tagalog. So Ilonggos made it extra special by frying the ibos and serving them with mango jelly, deep or rich chocolate tablia. We have the puto lanson. The puto lanson is also called aripahol nga balinghoy or kamuting kahoy or kasaba. It is made with this grated root crop, coconut plus sugar, then steamed and sold in banana leaves. So it is best eaten when still warm and with margarine or butter and muscovado on top of to bring out the flavor of the cassava. Unlike to other puto, puto lanson has the toppings of margarine or butter. Mong naka-difference niya sa other puto in the Philippines. We have the bitso bitso. So Ilonggo bitso bitso is a deep fried glutinous rice flour dough and then dipped in caramelized brown sugar known to Ilonggo as mascobado. So the glutinous rice is formed into a dough, twisted and deep fried. Once fried, it is placed in a mix of mascobado or dark brown sugar, then dried out. So as you can see, sa ato ani is morning kan sinapid or shakoy, but the differences is kanang the bitso bitso coated with muscovado sugar or the dark brown sugar. We have the dish three popular dishes in Iloilo. First, we have the lapas batchoy. So lapas batchoy is considered one of the most iconic dishes in Iloilo in the whole country. This exquisitely delicious noodle soup consists of pork meat, chicharron, egg noodles, flavorful broth, and raw egg as the main ingredients. So this extraordinary dish originated from the small town of La Paz, Iloilo, and is characterized by an oozing savory and delicious liquid gold soup. So apan-apan. The apan-apan, a delicious version of the popular adobong kangkong. So the richness of the flavor bonds well with the kangkong and is made extra special by adding crispy fried pork topping called tulapo. So we have the chicken tinoom. Chicken tinoom is another iconic Ilonggo dish that promises delicious combination flavors and texture. This yummy chicken recipe is made with a native chicken seasoned with onions, tomatoes, and tanglad wrapped by a banana leaf. So it's really a unique because it's flavorful dish and is one of the famous binalot recipes of the Ilonggo cuisine. The tinoo means gibalot siya o kanang banana leaves. That is why kanang unique siya unlike to others. Let's proceed to the popular tourist attractions. We have 10 we choose 10 attractions, but we highlighted only 3 attractions. So the 10 attractions are Tangki Lagoon, Boaya Beach, Gigantes Island, Garin Farm, Santa Barbara Church and Convent, San Joaquin Parish Church, Museum of Philippine Economic History, Casa de Emperador, and Molo Mansion. So we highlighted 3. The first highlighted attraction is the Garin Farm. So in Garin Farm, take a break and reflect how good your life is as you take a 360-degree view atop Garin Farm Pilgrimage Resort in San Joaquin, Iloilo. So Garin Farm Pilgrimage Resort is a 14-hectare land managed by Mr. Oka Garin, uniquely designed to offer a variety of awesome scenery and fun-filled activities as it is a farm and a resort or in one location. The location is quite accessible for any point of departure in the 6th largest island of the Philippines, Panay Island. We have the Gigantes Island. So, Gigantes Island, it is secluded with white sand beaches, stunning rock formations, and long stretches of sandbars. Also known as Gigantes Islands, for its name came from the local tales that bones of giants, humans were found in one of the caves here, this Iloilo island hopping destination. Diri di ay that's why it's named Gigantes Island because of kanang the bones found inside the island. There are a lot of human bones or giant bones found in this area. The third one is the Mulo Mansion. The Mulo Mansion is also known as the Yusay Kunsing Mansion. It's one of the most outstanding historical homes in the Philippines. And among its most notable features are its high ceilings, neoclassical balustrades, and decorative carvings. Let's move on to the accommodation in Iloilo. We have the Marriott Hotel Iloilo, located in Iloilo Business Park, Mandurriao, Iloilo City. So this hotel is centrally located near a convention center, shopping and attractions. Our modern hotel is the perfect choice for business travelers and vacationers alike. So this hotel is an elite. This is for elite, and this hotel is a country yard by Marriott Iloilo, situated in Iloilo Business Park, and 2.9 kilometers from the center. Then hotel is comprised with countrywide Marriott hotel chain. The next accommodation is the Days Hotel or the Mid-Range Hotel. So, centrally located in the heart of the city, this hotel by the Wyndham Iloilo features a spa and wellness center as well as a spacious fitness center. So guests can also enjoy free Wi-Fi access throughout the property and a 1-minute drive from Iloilo Museum and 7 minutes from Iloilo Esplanade. For the budget-friendly Highway 21 Hotel. Highway 21 Hotel is perfectly located for both business and leisure guests in Iloilo. So the hotel offers a wide range of amenities and perks to ensure you have a great time. So it can be found beside Sarabia Manor Hotel and easy to get to by both taxis and jeepneys. So getting to the Iloilo International Airport takes around 20 to 30 minutes. So here we go again. Our last stop is the province of Negros Occidental. Its capital is the Bacolod city. So it is famous for its tagline, the land of sweet surprises. So the land of sweet surprises because it is blessed with beautiful attractions and never goes short of sweet surprises. And its beautiful mountains, coastal beaches, waterfront luxury, culinary scene, heritage sites, and urban grooves. We have the cultures and a brief history of Negros Occidental. So Negros Island was originally called Buglas, an old native word that is thought to mean cut off, and it is believed that Negros was once a part of a greater mass of land but was cut off either by what geologists call a continental drift or by rising waters during the so-called glacial age. Among its earliest inhabitants were dark-skinned natives belonging to the Negrito ethnic group with their unique culture. Thus, the Spaniards called the land Negros after the black natives whom they saw when they first came to the island in April 1565. And now, let's proceed to cultures and traditions. So, one of its culture is the Negros bounty. So agriculture is a way of life in Negros Occidental. So in on August, every August is at peak of the country's wet season. And in Negros Occidental, when it rains, they dance. So they dance to celebrate the bounty of the land, which in these times includes naturally grown vegetables, the star food group in every farm to table conversation. So they celebrate when kanang mag-ulan because it's kind of for them a blessing because kanang it can help for their agricultural or anything related to agriculture or farming in Negros Occidental. Let's proceed to Tikog weavers. They are known for its colorful and unique tikog native reed handicrafts. Tikog stems are gathered and bleached under the sun for several days to dry out. So most of the laborious activities to produce these handicrafts are done by women. So usually girls or women kanang mo'y mo trabaho or mo'y mo weave aning tikog. So weaving traditional patterns unique to Madadja, they make sleeping mats, table runners, coin purses, hats, and fans. Let's proceed to the Mascara Festival. Mascara Festival. We already know we already know this festival because it's very one of the famous festival in the Philippines. So, the Mascara Festival of Bacolod City is one of the biggest festivals in the Philippines. So, believe it or not, the festival has been giving local and international visitors the chance to have fun, drink, and party on the streets of Bacolod for over 30 years now. So this annual festival, which is similar to Brazil's Rio Carnival, because it's colorful dresses or everything or their props, it's kanang kind of colorful, literally transit to many faces. So, and it's celebrated every October in Bacolod. So, because of the smiling faces of the mass, Bacolod City got the nickname of the City of Smiles. We have the Panaad Festival. Panaad is a week-long Thanksgiving celebration of the Negrenses and a showcase of the best of the province of Negros Occidental. It is also known as the Festivals of All Festival. In the province, participated by its 32 towns and its cities. The festival has become a venue for the towns and cities of Negros Occidental to showcase their cultural heritage, history, tourism, potential aspect. So kanang ang Panaad Festival is the diri na na-showcase ang kanang a lot of festivals kanang in Negros Occidental. We have this Mascar Festival or anything festival mo ni siya when sa Cebu kanang we call it Pasigarbo. So for them sa Negros Occidental they called it Panaad Festival. So let's proceed to Pasundayag Festival. Pasundayag Festival is a Thanksgiving also Thanksgiving and celebration for good harvest. So it is a farmers and fishermen's festival in honor of the town's patroness, Nuestra Señora de Guadalupe, and the festival is held every February 28. We have the Dinagsa Festival. Dinagsa Festival is a colorful ati-atihan celebration of the people of Northern Negros, a celebration in honor to patrons Santo Niño and infant Jesus held last week of January. This is a week-long celebration filled with rhythmic beating of the drums, and you will see the performers painted in black or covered with or anything suit to portray an ati, indigenous people in the Philippines. So dances along with those beats. For the gastronomy, so Negros Occidental is known for its delicacy, piaya, bizcocho, and barquillos. So piaya, one of the most delicious products that the province of Negros Occidental and piaya is top of mind when you think of pasalubong from Negros Occidental. Its name, which literally means pressed pastry, and is very much common in the province where it is a famous delicacy. It is piaya is originated from Negros Occidental. Unlike to others piaya, from Cebu or anything or any places in Philippines, piaya in Negros is kanang busok thick piaya. Unlike to in the Cebu, for instance, kanang nipis siya and kanang very kanang tikig, and sa diri sa Negros Occidental rich siya og fillings. Char. Bizcocho is defined as baked bread topped with butter and sugar. So the etymology of the word itself is related to English biscuit and Italian biscotte, in that it derived from the Latin word biscoctus, which means twice baked. So it is baked twice. So mao na siyang toasted siya og aura. Ang texture niya is kanang rough and kanang hard siya. The barquillos. We have the barquillos as one of the top Bacolod famous goodies. Barquillos are thin wafers, lightly sprinkled with sesame seed, rolled into a tubular shape, enhancing its crushiness. It is perfectly delightful to pair with ice cream or any cold desserts. Mura siya sa kuan lang, mura siya og stick-o. But dito is kanang i-paired nila og ice cream or anything dessert nga mo blend siya mo blend sa flavor sa barquillos. And its popular dishes, we have the kansi. Kansi is a combination of famous Filipino dishes, bulalo and sinigang. So it is made of beef shank and bone marrow boiled until gelatinous. They use batuan to sour the soup. Batuan is a local ingredient abundantly found here in Bacolod. That is why it is one of the signature dishes in Negros Occidental, particularly in Bacolod. Unlike to our sinigang, they use sampalok or anything makasour sa isa ka dish. And in Negros, they have their unique batuan to make the soup sour. That is why unique siya unlike to others. The chicken inasal. So inasal sa manok is one of the famous specialties of Negros Occidental. This is perhaps the best chicken barbecue ever. So when grilling the chicken, the people of Bacolod usually catch the drippings in a pan and use this moisten the rice, which makes for a very rich and tasty dish. Sa ato is ato rin siyang pasagdaan nga motulo ang iyang sauce, right? But in Negros kuan ilang salon to kanang in grilling para ma-moisten pa ang ilang i-catch and drippings in a pan para adto nila ibutang ang ilang sauce to make it to make it moisten the rice. So the KBL are known as the Kadios, Baboy, and Langka. So the KBL stands for Kadios, Pigeon Peas, Baboy, pork meat, and Langka, jackfruit. The three main ingredients of the dish. This is also of one of the go-to comfort food popular among the locals in Bacolod. So Kadios and KBL is another main ingredient, but one are rare outside the Negros region. This is why for most Negrenses, the KBL dish reminds them of home. Let's go to the popular tourist attractions found in Negros Occidental. We have the 10 attractions: the Danjugan Island, Mag-Aso Falls, the ruins, man-made rice terraces, Balay Negrense, El Ideal Bakery, 5 de Noviembre, the Bernardino Halandoni House, Mount Canlaon, and San Sebastian Cathedral. But we choose three popular attractions. So the first popular attraction is the Danjugan Island. Not the Danjugan, it's the Mount Canlaon. The Mount Canlaon is located at southeast of Bacolod City, Negros Occidental. So Mount Canlaon, also known as Canlaon, and Canlaon volcano is an active stratovolcano that's located along the provinces of Negros Occidental and Negros Oriental. So this mountain or volcano is also known to be the tallest mountain on the island of Negros. In addition, it is also part of the Ring of Fire, the tallest peak of Visayas, and is the 42nd tallest peak on the island in the world. So Mount Canlaon is truly only for the daring. Apart from trekking, it is also an art gallery, it's zipline. It also offers river trail adventures. We have the ruins. So the ruins, formerly known as the Taj Mahal of Philippines. The ruins is a mansion. The mansion was built in 1920 by a wealthy sugar baron named Don Mariano Ledesma Lacson, and he had it built as a testament of his love for his Portuguese wife, Cora Maria Osorio Rosa Braga. The grounds surrounding the ruins are beautifully decorated with lanes, gardens, and arches, making it perfect and popular venue for weddings. And the last one is the Danjugan Island. So Danjugan is best known as a marine reserve. It is also blanketed with dense rainforest. The island's best gems are underwater. You do not have to be a scuba diver or anything to witness Danjugan's marine biodiversity in all its glory, because the area surrounding the island boasts of a wide array of life forms, including turtles, giant clams, and fish. Let's proceed to the accommodation. The accommodation for budget friendly, we have the Mambukal Resort, which is located at Barangay Minoyan, Murcia, Negros Occidental. So the Mambukal Resort is one of the oldest and most successful government-run resort in Western Visayas. So expect prices are subsidized or affordable. It lies on the foot of Mountain Canlaon, although it is relatively very far in terms of distance to if mawalk siya 2 days walk siya. And the offshoots of the Canlaon gives Mambukal the power to make the people enjoy, such as the elevated location and cool air, hot spring, Negros species and flora and fauna. It's distant from Bacolod, 45 minutes to 1 hour. We have the Acacia Hotel or the mid-range. Acacia Hotel is located at Borcos Ave Extension, Bacolod, 6100 Negros Occidental. So Acacia Hotel in Bacolod is situated in Bacolod, of course. A 5-minute drive from Negros Museum and 30-minute drive from Panad Park and Stadium, featuring an outdoor swimming pool, restaurant, bar on site. Best location if you need to travel by seaport. Acacia Hotel is the choice accommodations for those looking for a worry-free and relaxing vacation. Lastly, for the high end, the El Fisher Hotel. El Fisher Hotel is located at 14th Lacson Street, Negros Occidental. El Fisher Hotel prides itself as the only first-class accommodation in the local. So right in the heart of city's business and commercial center, this hotel offers a warm and relaxing atmosphere that brilliantly suits local and foreign travelers. It guaranteed its guests not just a memorable stay, but also convenience. So with various facilities and services and assure nothing but a pleasure and hassle-free stay in Bacolod's premier hotel, which is the El Fisher Hotel. So let's proceed for the ports of access. So by air, Calibo International Airport in Aklan is the primary international away of the region with regular flights coming from South Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and China. If one is going to Boracay Island, Caticlan Airport is also an alternative getaway. So Iloilo International Airport also has regular flights from Manila, Cebu, Davao, General Santos, Cagayan de Oro, Hong Kong, and Singapore. It is considered as the main gateway to the economic and commercial center of the region. So in the Iloilo City, Bacolod Sila International Airport is the main gateway of region from various domestic and international destinations. Similarly, Dumaguete City Airport in Negros Oriental is also an alternative hub for domestic flights from Manila and other key cities in the country. So by sea, the Western Visayas region is part of the Ruro Sea and Land Transport System, so also known as the Strong Republic Nautical Highway. It connects Iloilo City Port, Caticlan Port, New Washington Port, and Roa City Port to various provinces such as Manila, Zamboanga, General Santos, Cagayan, Cebu, and Bacolod. So the provinces of Negros Island are accessible by sea, having regular trips from Manila, Iloilo, Cagayan de Oro, Cebu, Palawan, and General Santos. So getting around, Roro and other small passenger vessels offer inter-island accessibility in the region. So buses, jeepneys, and taxis provide public transportation service for inter-town travel. So also tricycles help you get around each town.
So for the Western Visayas general SWOT analysis, it has a strength which having the number of outstanding natural attractions and historical attractions. So kanang natural attraction is kanang include na ni siya ang Boracay Island, which also known as the island that never sleeps. So for a reason that many local and foreign tourists or travelers sported roaming, chilling in any day and night activities in the island. So that is the one of the strength of this region. So Next is its weaknesses. So one of its weaknesses is the fare budget. So if you are from Luzon or any other country, so travel expenses is quite expensive. Thus, there is no direct flight into this island. So this is pertaining to the Boracay Island, most especially in Boracay Island, also in the Panay Island and the Guimaras Island. So if you're lucky enough to be living in the province or in the island of Cebu, so naay direct flight siya sa Mactan Airport to kanang Boracay. So kanang direct nga flight is booking na siya kanang until February, and mag-start ang flight in February. So for its opportunity, so we all know that kanang Boracay Island is kanang top a main attraction in the kanang Philippines, the country Philippines. So Boracay is constantly being improved to maintain its status as top tourist destination. So that is one of its opportunities. So the threat is the environmental impacts of tourism in Boracay. So we all know the issue before the administration of Duterte nga ang Boracay is kanang it's kanang mga nearby niya nga kanang accommodation nga facilities, and also the kanang mga facilities of food and beverage nga facilities, kay ang ilang waste is ilang ipanglabay kanang near sa shore, and kanang most kanang ang kabati sad kay naa saya sa dagat, kan duol ra kayo siya sa mga kanang seaside nga kanang beaches. So kanang also, aside sa kanang threat sa Boracay sa iyang environmental impacts, ang region is a typhoon and an earthquake prone area. So typhoon as we can kanang naka-experience sila lately, and the earthquake since ang Mount Canlaon kay duol ra siya sa kanang one of the provinces of the region 6.
And that's all for the Region 6. I hope you learned something, and I hope you learned something and enjoy from the presentation. Thank you.